Hello everyone! Welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In the last episode, we started our adventure out here on the Great Plateau, and we discovered that tower, hit a shrine over there, and then discovered this shrine and conquered it as well. In this episode, you may notice that things might be a little bit different. When I say they might be a little bit different, I say that, I had a failed recording, so I had to replay through the game and redo this part. So I'm gonna make a stance to save before every recording. Anyway, so let's go ahead. I want to show this off. I did do this off screen. You can stop the time for this rock and move it. Once that flies away, and there was a chest underneath it. So just wanted to point that out. Anyway. I wanted to go back to a dungeon and, or one of the shrines and show off something that we had missed before. Let's go ahead and head back there now. And back in the Magnesis trial, you might have recognized that there was a chest over here to the left. I'm going to bring that down, throw it at her. I actually didn't think that was going to hit us. Okay. But throw it back at ourselves, we can get a traveler's bow, but our inventory's full. Let me actually see about dumping a bow I don't really want. Drop that. There we go. And I'll take the traveler's bow with us. Mainly because it does have a little bit extra oomph to it. Anyway, with that, let's go ahead and I'll meet you guys back at the tower here in a little bit. Also, if you go to the end of these shrines, you can go ahead and leave. You don't get a health restore, but it does allow you a free exit. Alright, leaving the tower, heading over here to the slight left now. We're actually coming upon some ruins. Over here is where there is a shrine, as you can see. We want to go ahead and hit the shrine and get the rune that is inside it. It'd help if I wouldn't run myself out of stamina. Now, something I did want to show off with these guardians is if you walk up to them, you can search them and get ancient materials out of them. It's actually really handy. Now, I will show this off here. If I come around this corner and I try to walk up to the shrine, there's a guardian that is actually still active guardian. We don't want to be here when this tractor beam fires. We don't want to play with that. This will be about the only warning that we really get about them having the ability to just one-shot annihilate us, because they can do that. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, I actually... Okay, so I had a failed... Like I said, I had a failed recording of this. It didn't track me all the way over here the last time. Holy criminally. Okay, it's asleep now. This one over here is also still active, so be really careful about trespassing near it. Just a fair warning. So let's go ahead and head into the shrine. And I'm gonna actually start skipping these little those little cutscenes now, because we don't really need to watch them, because they're gonna be about the same for all of them. All right, and welcome to the bomb trial. Let's go ahead and examine this. It'll give us another rune. I do like the effects that this game has, but sometimes they do take a while. Luckily, you don't see this cutscene very often. It's very this cutscene heavy early in the game, I think. I guess I wouldn't entirely know, but it does take up a bit of time. Now, we did get two different kinds of bombs. One that will roll, one that should be stagnant. So I think it'll default us to the round bomb. Yes, it does. So we go and pull it out, we can throw it, and then we can remote detonate it as well. Now, if I want to go ahead and switch over to the other one, let's go ahead and drop that down. Oop. Drop that. Run away. Blow it up. We can get a chest. Now, I will let you know that these bombs from the Sheikah Slate... Oh, what was that? Traveler's Claymore. My inventory's full. These bombs from the Sheikah's Lake can hurt you, so be aware of that. I'm gonna go and drop the tree branch, so don't need that. Take the claymore. Thank you. We can also throw these, so I'll throw that over there. I can blow it up. You do have to hit the remote detonate button, though, so it's not like it happens automatically. Blow that up. If I was thinking about it, I would have just thrown the bomb onto it, but I wasn't thinking, because, you know, that's me. Let's go and switch back to the remote detonate bomb. Now, you'll notice that there's these pillar things pushing objects back and forth. That's one of the mechanics in this game. We are affected by physics! Yay! Which allows us to get yet another chest, and I believe an amber. Yeah, it is an amber. You can't tell that I played through this dungeon before. Yay! Seriously, I lost like an hour of my life. One thing, if there's ever something I could recommend if you're going to Let's Play this game, is save before every recording session. It'll just make your life that much easier. Because the autosaves have a limit to them. That did not get all the things it should have. But, nope. No problem. That was, oh, like, is this gonna blow me up? Nah, it didn't though. Okay, so we're good. Alright, so let's head up to this guy. We'll examine him, unlock him, and receive our spiritual stone. Spirit orb. Sorry, it's an orb, not a stone. It's totally incorrect. Also, what's really nice is at the end of each of these shrines, we do get a full restore on health. I like that. Okay, now with this ability, we can go ahead and throw that bomb. Blow that up so we can leave here. And then I think... No. Those things are so terrifying. Why? Don't worry, taking a selfie. I wonder if I shoot it, what will happen? Oh! It just instant retaliates fire! No, I'm leaving. Goodbye. Oh, shoot. I don't want it. There's so many of them. Why? Please don't see me up here. Oh. Guardians are terrifying. Like, when I was a kid, I was scared of goblins. These things are just 10 times worse. Also, dive-bats. So, before we do head back up to the shrine, up on top of that hill, there's one place I want to go, and that's back to the old man's campsite. The reason for it is we can actually cook it. I figured out how to do it on my own time. So when we go head back there, we'll go ahead and cook up some food, some very much needed food, and we will head on to the next area. I caught a lizard while running. Okay then. The lizard found that it's a bit slow to react at times, but given the chance to escape, it'll dart off quickly. Cook it with monster parts. Huh. I was just running it. It was in front of me, and it gave me the option to pick it up, so I did. That was weird. So let's go ahead and head up here. I want to grab these mushrooms. Sounds like I'm Schrooby-Doo. Go ahead and grab that. Jump off. And we are back here at the old man's campsite anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So something I learned that you could do, which is really awesome, is that if we hit plus, we go over to our materials. I'm going to sort it by, I'm going to sort it. That way we have our food. We want to take these spicy peppers and hold them, as well as an apple, and throw them in the cooking pot. That's how you cook. So that gave us a spicy simmered fruit. So I'm going to go ahead and do that again, because we're going to want a few of these. Now, you'll notice I do have 3 spicy peppers instead of 2. I got one from inside the house by smashing a barrel. I'm not sure if that's going to be random chance or if it's always going to be there, but it is there nonetheless. Now I'm gonna cook up a decent amount of food here just because I do need it. Oh, nice. That one gives us 5 hearts. I don't even think I need that. So I'm gonna hold this. Now I could do 2 apples. I could also do a Hylian mushroom. Throw that on in there. How's it going, old dude? That'll give us a fruit and mushroom mix. If I do 2 apples, that'll give us a simmered fruit. If I do an apple and a mushroom, we get a hasty fruit and mushroom mix. And then I think the stem of fruit and the apple will give us an energizing fruit and mushroom mix, which means we can refill part of our stamina gauge. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to make a few more of these fruit cocktail things, and then I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, so I've gone ahead and done all the cooking I needed to do. Now, I would fast travel up there instantly, but there's one thing that we need to do here on the side. So let me go ahead and switch over to the woodcutter's axe. Let me make sure I'm faced correctly, because otherwise if I'm not, this could miss. There we go. Please don't fall down. I actually had that happen one time. One of the logs just was like, and I missed. And it kind of sucked. So let's see. There is this tree here. I don't think it has any fruit in it, but yeah, it looks like it's been pickling already by myself. So what we have over here is a bombable wall. I'm gonna go and throw that at it. I didn't look at the explosion. Does that mean I'm a cool guy now? And go ahead and open up the chest. Yes, there are going to be multiple items hidden around everywhere. I now have a total of 10 fire arrows due to me finding that chest, and I went off and explored a little bit on my own as well. So let's go ahead. Minus, I really don't want to climb up this again, so I'm just going to fast travel. Alright, and back at this shrine up on top of the mountain, we're actually going to want to run up this little hill. And soon you'll see why we want the simmered fruit things. I already forgot what they're called, because I'm good at names and stuff. I can make this, I think. Oh, barely. Barely made that. So the temperature is getting dangerously low. Find warmth. If we move over here, and I'm going to sort these. But if I go and eat one of the spicy simmered fruit, it'll increase our cold tolerance, which means we won't get cold nearly as easy. So I do want to take out these guys. Take them out in not a creative way, but in a very interesting way, I guess I should say. So I'm going to go ahead and find that barrel that I'm looking for. Now, if I'm holding the bow out, I can hit the left button here. I can switch over to the fire arrows. And blow them all to smithereens. I just killed like 5 enemies at once without having to do really a whole lot because I had the materials to take them down from the get-go. Now you notice that the wood weapons that they did have are burning. Anything that's wood that catches fire will eventually burn out, basically. Let's go ahead and break this open. We'll get some more arrows. I'm actually getting, because I've been practicing on my own time, I've actually been getting really good at this, plus the failed recording really helped a lot anyway. So, I'll pat myself on the back there a little bit. So, if I head up here, you could have also alternatively tried to aim these rocks at the explosives. Now, I would love to go slay those guys down there, but we only have 3 minutes per spicy simmered fruit. And every single time I've made it up here, it's been on the last fruit. So let's go ahead and make it up here. So actually, interesting story. The first time I went up here, I actually didn't know about cooking, right? So it was on my own little test files. Like, oh man, I'm going to play on my own time while I'm waiting for this video to render and upload. Also, I hate these self-host guys. Like, I don't have the time to fight you, as much as it would be fun to destroy your lives. Anyway, I didn't know that I could make spicy simmered fruit to help sustain myself. So you know what I did? I shot fire arrows in front of me the entire time and used them as like little checkpoints basically to make it the entire way. Humorous, but kind of effective actually. There are multiple ways to traverse this world. Just I chose the really hard and weird way to do it. Alright, so we're almost there. We do have a bunch of guys up here that are going to be right below the shrine. Now, we could either take care of them, or we could try and climb around them. I'm going to just try and take them out, because that seems like the easiest thing to do. Now, looking around here, look how far we've come, by the way. The tower that we started from is, like, right over there. We've come a long way already. Wait, is it over there? It's the blue one. Hold on. That was a little overkill. Okay. I'm gonna go back to the torch. Yeah, my torch is badly damaged. Oh, we got more stealth host guys. I'm gonna kill these guys just so I don't have to deal with them. Yeah, I don't have to deal with them while I'm trying to take care of the other guys. So I can take all their goodies. I can't carry any more of those. So there are... Yeah, these snowballs try to roll down and get you. Also, I don't think I've taken any damage from the cold yet, which I'm glad I haven't. I had these both 3 minutes. Okay, so sneak. It is really early in the morning still. Actually, it's really bright out for how early it is. If it's 3 in the morning. This is not the best weapon ever, I will admit that. But it has hilarious consequences for these guys. Ow! What the heck was that? They're throwing explosives! How about you get out of here? Okay, so yeah, if you get hit by any of their like fire attacks, you're basically boned. So I'm gonna stop here real quick. I'm gonna eat this. And I'm gonna take a moment to switch out my equipped weapon. Let's go with this. Then all I need to do is just run around these guys. Now throw your rocks at me. And as long as I can set them on fire, I'm pretty good for the most part. Also, I really like this fighting music. And he's dead. He's dead, Jim. Also, I'm pretty lucky I didn't just blow myself up, I'm pretty sure. Because, yeah, this barrel right here. Wait, is this an explosive barrel? Let's find out! No, it is not. And break it open. No? There we go. And nothing. So we don't have a whole lot of time left on the cold resistance. I actually have a little bit more than I did last time, thinking about it. Also, I wish I would remember stuff like explosive barrels being in the back of those group of guys. It would make my life a lot easier. Anyway, so let's head up here and let's complete the last shrine. For now. Let's go and skip that. And let's head in. Also, weirdly enough, that cutscene gets rid of your cold effect. To save wear and tear on your weapons, try swinging heavy metallic objects around or dropping them on foe's head. That's actually not a bad. That's not a bad tip. All right, and so this is the Cryonis Trial. What does that mean for us? Well, we are gaining the ability to, drum roll please. Da 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 da. Yay! So glad that could not be a better time. Come on, work with me here. Boop. So the Sheikah tablet now has the ability over ice. So we can basically create pillars of ice and stepping stones. And grab that. Thank you. And so what we can do, first off, like this here, we can actually put a bit of ice underneath us. That way we don't even have to climb. That's what I was doing before as I was climbing that. Then I can aim outwards, and I can freeze the ice underneath it to open the door. I can create a barrier for us to defend ourselves with. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Get wrecked. I'm sure that regular arrow didn't hurt at all, nearly as much as the other thing did. Anyway, we could also put ice underneath these so that we can make our own very nice walkways. Oh, and I was looking for you. I actually have missed this chest in every other playthrough, and I've been looking for it. Trust me, I have been. I'll take this, and what do we have inside? The Traveler Spear. My inventory's full though. So let's get rid of... I mean, as fun as this leaf was, it really wasn't doing very well for me in battle. So let's take the Traveler Spear, and let's head back up. Alright, and with that, we've already beaten the shrine. Not too terrible, not too bad. Give us our spirit orb. It is ours. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. May the goddess smile upon you. And with that, coming out of our last shrine, we hear the old man call us a ho once more, and he appears out of the sky again. With this, you have a... Now, I didn't know I could actually do this. You have now acquired all the spirit orbs from the shrines on this plateau. Oh, extraordinary. That means it is finally time. Link, it is finally time for me to tell you everything. But first... Imagine an X on your map with the 4 shrines at the endpoints. Find the spot where those lines intersect. I shall wait for you there. Do you understand? Where 2 lines connecting those shrines would cross. There I will be waiting. And with that, he disappears. So let's actually go ahead and take a quick look at our map. So if we go from this shrine to this shrine, that'd be a line. If we go from this shrine down to this shrine, that'd be a line. Also rip, because I died. So that means the place that we'd want to go would be right here. Can I use multiple of the same stamp? I can. That's pretty awesome. So let's edit the stamp. And let's just be like... That is where we're going. Alright. And let's actually go ahead and fast travel down to the Shrine of Resurrection. Just that way we're getting out of the cold. And we will do the do. I just now finally got my first tip for how to dodge attacks. And this is like basically my 3rd playthrough of the starting area. It makes me so sad. Anyway, what do I mean by do the do? Well, what do I mean by do the do? It means let's go ahead and outro this video because it is the end of the video. So everyone, if you enjoyed this episode of Breath of the Wild, hit that like button. If you'd like to see more, go ahead and subscribe. Either way, my name is Thowan. And I'll see you guys in the next video when we go back to the Temple of Time. See you guys then.